Back at it, Rewind the Roll. Tristan, I'm your host Logan. You want to give them a little bit of background on your jiu-jitsu history?
Yeah, I've been training for, this month's actually 4 years, and trained under Samuel, his original instructor, and Baby Joe, but then I just moved up here about a month ago, and I've been training here ever since. So I'm a competitor. I try to train at least 2 to 3 times a day, and I've been doing that for about 2.5 to 3 years. So
nice. So here we're gonna jump into a roll with myself and Tristan. It was about a week ago, no gi, evening night, probably the 3rd time we trained. And this is where we kind of let it all hang loose. We kind of work on the stuff that, or go a little bit harder in the evening classes, although we went hard all day. And I think it's gonna be a good eventful roll. He's gonna talk about some things that he did, I'll talk about some things that I did, and we hope that you guys enjoy and able to pick something up from it. All right, let's get to it. Here we're starting the roll. Tristan's gonna start on top, I'm on bottom. As you can tell probably by the hairline. If you can't tell by the hairline, I'm sorry, we probably can't help you here anyways. But let's get into it. All right, so, and go.
So here, I see you're trying to wrestle up at first.
Yeah.
And so you see I'm controlling that the bottom leg.
Right here? Right there?
Yeah, no, this one right here.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can't put that foot on the ground, you can't stand up. So
True.
I saw you try to wrestle up, so I'm trying to keep control of that leg. But after that, you do a really good job of off-balancing me again.
Yeah, that's good.
To prevent me from keeping that leg. So here I grab it, you can't heist up.
You know, the people overlook this little technique right here, but it's like the reverse de la Hiva. You know, you could underhook and come up, but I like to grab the ankle and throw my deep de la Hiva. Let's see if I do that here.
Yeah, right there.
I do.
You see how I lost your leg there?
Yeah.
So now you have an ability to heist up. My weight's back, so that leg's light. And so here you start wrestling up, and I can never stop your wrestle ups anyways.
Yeah, just like a little inside ankle pick.
Yeah.
I like it. Just
and
like transitioning wrestling for jiu-jitsu.
And right here, I feel like I have a false reap because my arm's through, my leg is over. So I kind of just do a Hail Mary and attempt to go for a false reap here, and I get a pretty good bite on the far leg, but I don't think I got my hips close enough. So when I fall here, I got a good bite on the far leg, and now when I heist up, I don't have my hips like close enough to your hip there.
Yeah.
And so like when I invert here, I'm so far away, you can just kind of enter north-south and back out of it.
Yeah. And then right back into
And now I'm right back into your game.
Yeah.
I live here. I live in headquarters.
He's happy.
Yeah.
He's not sad about it.
And so here I feel you go smash pass, so I open the knee up, but I know that automatically opens up the blast knee cut.
Well, I like, so what I was trying to do, I like to enter into the body lock from there. In headquarters, I can bring the knee to the outside and get my chest close to your chest, even with your butterfly hook. I have pretty good success with sprawling my right hip and going to the left. But right here, you shut your knee back down, and then I'm just like kind of using that momentum against you and just committing my whole body into it.
Yeah, and right here, you have such a good bite on that underhook that even if I were to catch a reverse de la Hiva or anything, it would have just been nullified.
Yeah.
So here, I basically just know I'm passed, so I try to turtle to prevent the pass.
Good effort, though. Good effort makes me work.
Yeah, and then here, I'm just kind of back in your wheelhouse. I'm trying to re-roll back down, keep my knee tight, but you put the foot in. And I left my arm hanging behind, so you just catch it, and then I get submitted pretty much right away.
This bald guy's an asshole.
Dude, he's good too. He's real good. And then, so the next roll right here, this is where I just get Toriando'd so hard I fall to turtle.
Once again, the camera was like, didn't record like the whole setup, right? It's just kind of like almost in the middle. I probably had to like work a little bit harder than what you guys are seeing here on camera, because his guard is not easy to pass. Like, it's not just like ever. So it's not really doing you all that much justice. We'll have to do this again on like because he was trying real hard this night. So we're not giving Tristan the justice that he deserves.
Yeah, well, you Toriando'd me so hard I knew I was gonna get past, so I just went right to turtle. And here
we need to go back and look at that, because not just like glorifying my movement, but like everybody needs, in my opinion, needs to be good at this.
Yes,
all right.
I have like no connection.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything on you.
So look, in no-gi, if you're doing like a loose pass like this, and then if I didn't push my hips forward, he would never went to turtle. Now, we drill this a lot in our school, inserting the short hook. If my right knee was on top of his right hip, then I would have a better angle to insert this foot in that space right here. And I hope all you blue belts are watching this, because we really need to study this. But when you can't get your foot in, then the next best option is to dive your knee through. See, my knee goes here, and I'm gonna commit my right foot over this near ankle so I can almost put like a reap on it. And it's your only chance of taking the back, or else you're gonna be in turtle and then have to work from there.
Yeah, so here what I'm thinking from this position is I know my back's probably gonna get taken, so I'm gonna start to try to roll to get your chest separated from my back. Because I know that once your chest is on my back and your head's next to my head, my back's gonna get taken. So right here, I just try to basically do as many rolls as possible to get your chest off of my back.
Yeah.
And once I can get my back to the mat, I'm a little bit safer here. You still have
that could be this could be our thumbnail.
Yeah, me suffering and you smiling.
I'm not smiling, bro.
I think that's.
I'm not smiling at all. That's a look of, oh shit, he's about to escape.
But since you see how you didn't have that bottom hook, so it's
I didn't have the bottom hook. We need to watch that again because I'm always trying to get my knee to the hip, and I want the audience to be able to see this. So I get my knee in. It does a pretty good job. I'd say, okay, I'm starting to lose it. You see how he rolls a little bit faster than I can keep up with. The angle is bad. I'm just keeping the seatbelt. My chest is not on the back, so I have one hooking, but it's not much. And then he rolls again before I'm able to collect my thoughts. And then if you guys look, if you guys are able to watch that slow motion, boom. You can't see it, but my knee is not where it needs to be, and his head is beating my head. My head should be under, scooping him. My knee should be scooping his hip, and I'm just not doing a good enough job here. Even though my knee looks to be in a little bit, like my body does that before my brain can think about it, and then it's just too much. Now, use that to your advantage. My knee being there, and you start to get your hook to your back to the mat.
Yeah, and here I know that maybe the back's not there, but I have to be ready for the mount. So that's why I try to get my elbows in. Here, because I know the mount's coming since the back's not there. And here I try to bridge. You're playing some good music, so I got a little burst of energy here. But I just bridge right back into a knee slice, which I feel like one thing you're really good at is once someone either bridges you off or gets you off of them, you're right back into either like a chest-to-chest half guard or a deep knee slice. So it's like they use all that effort just to be put right back to where they were.
Yeah, I don't like to give them too much and use my weight and be heavy if I can.
Yeah, here I'm doing the same kind of thing. I'm trying to roll to get my elbow.
I just could not take your back on this round, bro. That was really good.
Yeah, but you also have a nasty mount here. He basically just bridged his hips into me, and I had to tap because I didn't want my dinner to come up. It wasn't from the pressure. It was from
whatever. Listen to this guy.
Have any accidents on the mat. So I'm just kind of chilling here, right where I want.
Oh, I'm just chilling.
Where I want.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah. And I tap.
Says Tristan.
Tried to help him figure out what he's doing wrong there, and then and then we stopped the roll. So
is that it?
Yeah,
that's it.
That was a good roll, man.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoy and able to take something away. That was really short, but I think these shorter ones are going to be pretty entertaining. And we'll be sure to upload more of these in the future and put Tristan. He's a very dynamic athlete with some other guys that will match his dynamicness, because at this
one will be in Damon.
At this day and age, I'm going to be the most boring roll you guys might ever watch. But yeah, till next time, guys, thanks for rolling with us, and we hope to see you back soon.